Damn, I'm sorry, my phone shut off. I'm back at you, Shannon's Creation. I was in the mix of commenting my opinion on the Mrs. and Mr. LaTruth situation that's going on. No, people, I don't think this is a skit. If it is, y'all are like seriously desperate. Like, for real. But like I was saying, Brianna, I don't think she's lying. Nobody's going to break their own finger or cause injuries, bodily harm to themselves. And then the stuff you were saying and doing, of course you know how to get under her skin. You know how to hit low. You know? How can you compare yourself to kids? You want the same affection that she shows the kids. You should be honored to have a wife, to have a woman that is into her kids, that put her kids before herself, that takes care of her kids, that makes sure they're dressed nicely, to shows the kids, teaching the kids how to be independent, how to love themselves. Because there's a whole lot of trifling women out here that don't give two shits about them kids. They self come first. The kids go back to school with no school clothes, but they got a new outfit every time they get ready to step into the damn club. Like, for real. You know? You should be happy. You should be out here celebrating her every day. You know? You want her to show you the affection that she shows to the kids. She can't do that. Don't you know there's a difference between being a wife and a mother? She is not your mother. I'm sorry that you lost your mother at such a young age, and maybe that's why you don't realize the difference. Like, you can't be being jealous of the kids. Because it's a hard knock life out here nowadays. This world is cruel. So we have to teach our kids to be strong and independent, to love themselves, to be able to look at themselves and say, damn, I'm beautiful. We have to teach them not to be bullies. We have to teach our young men to respect our young women. If you don't get it, I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you need to switch to some different kind of counseling or something. You want the same love and as the kids. If she got to treat you like that, you're not a real man. Let's keep it real. If you want the same affection and love that the kids get, you're not a real man. And if I was a man that said something like that to me, I wouldn't want to be with them. Like, for real. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. Don't ever say that to anybody else, because that shit sound weak as hell. You know? You want to be treated like the kids. Okay, if something happens, you expect the kids to have y'all grown ass back? No, you got to have your kids back. They're young. You know? You need to be teaching the boys to appreciate their mother and women in general. Not on here being jealous of the kids, starting fights in the house. And now I'm going to talk on your brother. Honey, your brother's, he couldn't wait. He couldn't wait to put his 2 cents into y'all relationship. Let me tell you something. Let me give you a little bit of advice, Mr. LaTruth. This right here is for you. The last person you want to take advice from is that brother of yours. I watched a couple of his YouTube channels with him and all his wives. Okay? You don't need to be taking advice from somebody. Your wife is not into that shit. And if your brother wouldn't have started it, you wouldn't be either. Okay? Recognize. He's the last person you need to be listening to or taking advice from. You know? Get off the internet. Stop trying to throw your wife under the bus, and she needs to stop throwing you under the bus. And y'all need to figure out what y'all gonna do. If y'all can't work it out, then go y'all separate ways and just deal with the kids. Because at the end of the day, the only people y'all are really, really hurting, that it really matters, is the kids. And please, when you're talking bad about each other, don't do it in front of the kids. Another thing, Mr. LaTruth, there's 3 sides to a story. There's your side, there's your wife's side, and there's her father's side. We need to hear from the dad on what happened. Because I have never seen that man get upset and yelling and cursing like that. An old man, you cursing and ready to try to fight. I wish you would have. Your ass would be in jail for abuse of an elder. Like, for real. Get yourself together. You insecure. That's why you treating your wife the way you're behaving. You know? You need to celebrate her. Over there, they're trying to get an X2. Like, dude. Get it together. Another thing I want to hit on is this situation that's going on out here in these YouTube streets with all these content creators or whatever. Like, y'all really need to chill out. Because I could swear I thought somebody that sits behind the scenes, don't never show their face, that's really supposed to be a man, allegedly, said something. And I'm going to end my shit right there. Y'all have a good Thursday. Peace.